What if I told you that just 5 minutes of truth can shape your next 50 years? That in just 5 minutes, you could absorb a mindset that built one of the greatest empires of our time? This isn't a fantasy, it's real. But Bezos had one question that shook his entire world. It's about a man named Jeff Bezos and the exact mindset that took him from a garage to becoming the richest person on Earth. So listen closely, because what you do next depends on what you hear right now. Jeff Bezos wasn't born with a silver spoon. He was raised by a teen mother. His father left when he was just a baby. His journey didn't start with privilege, it started with hunger. A relentless hunger to build, to innovate, to push beyond the limits of average. And what did he do? He turned books into billions. He turned obstacles into stepping stones. And most importantly, he turned time into his greatest investment. There's a story Bezos tells. Back in 1994, he was a successful Wall Street executive, making good money, living comfortably. Most people would have stayed. Regret echoes, it haunts. So whatever dream you're holding back, whatever project you're afraid to start, ask yourself right now, when I'm 80 years old, will I regret not trying this? It's about thinking long-term while acting in the now. Bezos didn't start Amazon for quick money. He wasn't trying to win fast. He was trying to win forever. In fact, for the first years, he reinvested every single dollar. Why? Because he wasn't playing a 5-year game. He was playing a 50-year one. That's called the regret minimization framework. It's not a fancy term, it's a mindset that demands you live with courage instead of comfort. But Bezos, he built brick by brick, idea by idea, choice by choice. You don't build the future by being safe. You build it by taking calculated risks that scare you but also excite your soul. What Bezos teaches us is simple but powerful. Regret is heavier than failure. You can fail and get back up. But regret sticks. When I'm 80, will I wish I had started today? You see, success isn't about luck. It's not about being at the right place at the right time. He once said, if you're long-term oriented, customer interests and shareholder interests are aligned. Translation: serve people. Solve real problems. Think beyond the next paycheck. Success is a consequence of value creation. The more you give, the more life gives back. Bezos understood what most people ignore. Time is your most valuable asset. He built systems, not just solutions. Because if you aren't, you'll never do anything that matters. He built teams, not just tasks. He built culture, not just companies. And here's the hard truth most won't tell you: most people waste decades chasing shortcuts. He focused not on being impressive, but being effective. Not on being popular, but on being relentless. If you want to build a future that lasts, if you want the next 50 years of your life to matter, you've got to get serious about what you're building today. Because here's the part you need to hear loud and clear. You are not too late. You are not too behind. You are not too old, too young, too inexperienced. You are right on time to make the rest of your life the best of your life. Bezos didn't care what others thought. In fact, he said, if you're going to do anything new or innovative, you have to be willing to be misunderstood. Are you willing to be misunderstood? To be laughed at? To be doubted? You need 5 seconds of courage. 5 seconds to say, enough, I'm done playing small. I'm ready to build. You'll play small. And still push through. Then you can wake up earlier, work harder, think deeper, and start now. You'll shrink your dreams to fit others' expectations. You'll settle, and one day you'll wake up at 80 wondering, what if I had just gone for it, or playing it smart? The greatest regret isn't losing, it's never knowing what you could have become. Jeff Bezos teaches us something even more important than success. He teaches us ownership. Take ownership of your vision. Take ownership of your time. Take ownership of your energy. Every single day, Bezos focused on what truly moved the needle. He didn't chase distractions. He chased clarity. Ask yourself this: what are you focusing on? Are you building your vision, or are you building someone else's? Are you consuming, or are you creating? Are you reacting, or are you designing? You don't need 100 years to change your life. Now, if Jeff Bezos could bet on an idea, work like hell, take punches, Face criticism, lose money. You see, Bezos once said, "We are our choices. Build yourself a great story." So what kind of story are you writing? Is it a story of playing it safe? Of waiting for permission? Or giving yourself a shot? The next 50 years don't belong to luck. They belong to those who are willing to put in the work, make the right choices, and think bigger than the moment. This is your reminder that 5 minutes of clarity can be more powerful than years of confusion. That a single mindset shift can shape your entire life. That you don't need all the answers, you need to start asking better questions. Start with, what am I building? Why does it matter? Will it still matter in 50 years? If your answers light a fire inside you, then you're on the right path. If not, it's time to change direction. Jeff Bezos didn't just build Amazon. He built a mindset, a standard, a blueprint for anyone who wants to leave a mark on this world. So here's the final truth. If you want the next 50 years to be different, then this is your 5-minute warning. The countdown has already begun. Make your move. The future won't wait. Neither should you.